Let me introduce myself first. My name is Binod Shankar and I'm a CFA charter holder and a chartered accountant. I've been in the region for the last 15 years, both in corporate life and now I'm a full-time trainer. I'm the managing director and trainer at Genesis Institute and with the leading trainers for CFA and other provisional certifications. Thank you for inviting me to Vision to Reality, the event that's happening in November. I will be speaking on a subject which is very close to my heart, which is about financial literacy. There are three very good reasons why financial literacy is a very important topic at multiple levels. Let me explain how and why. At a personal level, most people are probably unaware of financial transactions and financial impact of what they do and what they plan to do. For example, at a household budgeting level, when you are trying to budget how much you should spend based on your income, or if you look at how much you should borrow, at what rate, at what tenor, how much should be household borrowings, for example, as a concept, for example. These are things that at a personal level you should know, and financial literacy is important. Even at a personal level, I think when you're looking at investments, at what investments to make in stocks or in bonds, it's very important to understand the markets, and hence, again, why financial literacy is important. The second reason why I think financial literacy is applicable and important is in the corporate world. A lot of people in corporate life work in sales or marketing or HR or operations, not in finance departments, which of course has the knowledge about finance. But if you want to do your job properly as a HR manager or a marketing manager or a sales manager, you need to know something about finance and accounting. You need to know how to read numbers, how to read financial statements. You need to know how to prepare the budget and how to look at variance analysis, for example, how to price products, things like this. So if you're a non-finance manager in a company, you should know something about finance as well, and not just the finance department. The third area from which you should know finance is if you're running your own business, if you're running a small and medium enterprise, an SME. As an owner, you don't have much resources. You cannot employ an army of people to look after finance and accounting and treasury. So in addition to being the CEO, you're also the CIO and the CHRO and the Chief Marketing Officer, and you're also the Chief Financial Officer of the company. Now, whether you like finance or don't know about finance, as an entrepreneur, when you're starting your own business, you must know something about the basics of finance. This is an interesting question. Three challenges that organizations face regarding financial literacy. Well, the first would be that most people are afraid of finance, of jargon, of numbers. You mention finance and they run away. Actually, finance should be understood. And that's the mental block that people have, this fear of finance. The second challenge people face is that they don't know enough about finance. There's not enough training going on in finance at a corporate level or when you're the adult as well. And the third challenge you face is, you get taught about geography, history, chemistry, biology, English, all the subjects when you're in primary school or secondary school. But there's no education, financial education at that level. So when you're an adult, where you're working in corporate life, you're running your own business, or you're a housewife, you're normally bereft of any knowledge about finance. These, I think, are three challenges that you face when, in terms of financial literacy.